This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Friday. The man accused of killing Detroit synagogue president Samantha Woll will be in court today. Attorneys for Michael Jackson-Bolanos are trying to have some of the evidence against him thrown out of the case. He's accused of stabbing Woll to death last October at her Lafayette Park home. On your block in Oak Park, where police are investigating an alleged hate crime at a synagogue, a driver approached two women outside of Congregation Beth Shalom and started shouting at them. One woman who we talked to says a man shouted, "Have a nice day, baby killer." She believes it's because of the escalating tensions in the war between Israel and Hamas. Later that same day, she saw another woman being approached by that same driver who continued to yell hate speech.
The same car who had gone across the street to wait because he had not gotten enough of a response to his attempt, drove up next to her, and I immediately recognized the car. He shouted at her, said some things about Palestinians and Gaza, and then said, "I'm proud to be a Jew hater."
Oak Park police identified the car as a blue Chevy Traverse with a large dent on the passenger side. We spoke to leaders at the Jewish Federation of Detroit. They tell us their organization is working with police to keep the Jewish community safe. A follow-up now to a story CBS News Detroit first brought you on Tuesday. It involves that cyber attack at Ascension Hospitals. We're told right now there's no timeline for restoring their network. The cyber attack is forcing hospital employees to work with paper files since the computer system is down. Patients are being asked to bring a list of their medications and their medical history to all their appointments. Some elective surgeries are also now on hold. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel again pushing back against DTE's proposed gas rate hike. She argues the suggested 10% hike is so the provider can bill customers for executives using corporate jets. Back in January, DTE requested a $266 million rate hike. Let's go ahead and get a look at that next weather forecast on this Friday with Troy Bridges. Troy, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. You said it. It's Friday. We have made it almost to the weekend, and we do have some changes today. A much better day than yesterday's cooler, gloomy day. We only made it to the 50s yesterday. Today, warming to 65 with lots of sunshine and rain out of the picture altogether. We will see a few clouds, but not a bad day at all. Rain chances do return tomorrow, so enjoy today. The good news is by Mother's Day, I think most of the rain will be over with. But look at Saturday morning at 6 a.m. We begin to see rain chances with some heavier downpours pushing through and then some wraparound moisture from that next system that will give us some afternoon rain on your Saturday. But then by Sunday, we sweep most of the moisture out, especially by the afternoon hours on Mother's Day Sunday. So good news for all your plans. Highs today a little warmer than yesterday's 50s. We get up to 63 in Tecumseh today, 63 in Dundee. Other areas in southern zones in the mid-60s, northern zones also the mid-60s. Dearborn and Detroit today up to a high of 65 degrees. We warm to a high in Pontiac of 63, Macomb 64, warming to 62 in Sandusky. And of course today with the icons showing lots of sunshine, it will be a gorgeous day. Still some clouds, but not as many as yesterday. The next 7 days will show a little bit of a cool down with rain chances returning tomorrow at 70%, a high of 62, 70 for the afternoon high temperature on Sunday with a mix of sun and clouds and no rain chances. Rain chances do return on Monday at 30%. So Sandra, looking good for Mother's Day, not so great on Saturday. Back to you.
Troy, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV. Have a great day.